Hi friends, once again let me just invite you to this Instagram news special that we try and do as often as possible. The big story that's breaking at the moment in the newsroom is that the family of Sushant Singh Rajput has filed an FIR in Patna against Riya Chakraborty, who was the late actor who committed suicide, his girlfriend, and they have accused her of abetment to suicide and much more. They've accused her of theft among other charges as well. So that's the big breaking story at the moment, and let me be honest, I have stayed away from the Sushant Singh Rajput case because I believe that this is not an there is no trial by media here. The police is investigating the case in Mumbai, and so far there is no sign of foul play, and the Viscera report also clearly suggests that. So the manner in which this has played out, creating an insider versus outsider divide in Bollywood, suggesting that Sushant was under pressure because he wasn't part of the sort of charmed circle or the A-listers of the Hindi film industry. So to my mind, I feel that, look at the twist, there is no proof of that. There is no proof that Sushant Singh Rajput committed suicide because he was under some kind of pressure because of he was not in the A-listers. No proof of that. So the kind of debate that has taken place in Bollywood, I think, is people who have used Sushant's tragedy to settle personal scores. And I think that's unfortunate. And I had today Taapsee Pannu, who's going to join me at 10 p.m. I interviewed her earlier today, and she made that point very strongly, that the Kangana Ranauts of the world were in a way using possibly Sushant's case to settle their own insider versus outsider debates. Taapsee herself is an outsider to the industry. So was Sushant. So was someone I had last night, Richa Chadda, the actor, who spoke with great empathy, saying this is a moment for us to introspect as to way Bollywood is run in different aspects. Rather than get into this blame game and name calling over a tragic suicide, allow the family to grieve, allow the police to conduct their investigations, and stop making this anti-Sushant versus pro-Sushant battles, social media wars, name calling. You may not like the way Karan Johar, has his own charmed circle in Bollywood. Maybe he is, he likes to have his own celebrity set around him. But does that make him responsible for Sushant Singh Rajput's suicide? I think that is a leap which we need to avoid at this moment. Please bring out by all means all the dirt of the way Bollywood functions, but don't necessarily link it without proof to Sushant's suicide is the stand that I have taken. The fact that it is a big sensational news, doesn't necessarily mean that it has to dominate prime time. It is a story, and today is an important story because an FIR is filed, but there are so many other bigger stories at the moment. There's the COVID pandemic. There is floods in Bihar and Assam. There are serious economic concerns at the moment. There's the standoff with China. And I think somewhere we have to, as news people, start giving news a bit of a perspective. Even the Sushant case. Discuss it, but discuss it intelligently. Discuss it without, getting into you did this, you did that, with no proof whatsoever. And even the police investigation, according to our reporters on the ground, frankly reveals that there is no connection between, Sushant's suicide and, so-called discrimination in Bollywood. Look, Sushant was a successful actor. All credit to him. He struggled and got where he is. As has Kangana, as has Taapsee. These should be all symbols of what is possible in Bollywood. There will be star kids, but there will also be the success stories. And I think while Bollywood needs to change the way it functions, and some of the contracts need to be re-looked at, it's obvious that there is a major problem in the way some producers and film production houses operate. I do think, and if you have questions, I'm happy to take them, but this is my point of view. And I hope that you will register this. This is the way I feel, and maybe next time we'll probably take more questions on what I said maybe tomorrow. Thanks for watching.